love me some Avatar Nation. Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Please, you have nerve. You've been beating everybody.
I'm talking, baby.
What up, SK?
I'm here for the mess.
I'm talking, baby.
Get it, Daddy.
Hey!
I love me some Avatar Nation. Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Although you didn't call me silly, honey, you're shady.
I'm talking, baby.
Get it, Daddy.
Well, goodness gracious.
No beef, just tofu.
I'm here for the mess. Get it, Daddy.
Woo, child.
Well, goodness gracious.
Avatar Nation.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are having a great day and all is well with you. I thank y'all for being here because I looked, there's a lot of people live. I was like, what the hell? But there's some people live, so I appreciate you guys being here because you could be anywhere, so thank you for being here. Let me acknowledge those who are here and decided to drop down. Miss Magnificent, how you doing? What you doing? It was crazy like that last night over at YouTube Cameras, huh? It was absolutely insane, all that was going on. What's up, Black Strawberry Apple? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Also, Miss Magnificent, thank you for being a tofu, and I appreciate you and your membership and support. What's up, Michi Black? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's up, Philly T? How you doing? Thank you for being a wonderful moderator and a tofu, and I hope you're doing well and life is treating you grand. Let's get into it real quick. If you don't mind, feel free to throw something live. It's tremendously appreciated if you could do so. All right, so let's bring up the agenda real quick. Let's see what we got. All right, bam. Oh, you was over there, Philly T? Raw Rat was pulling out his titties and everything. I was like, what the hell? As soon as Raw Rat did that, this is all I could think of. Where that damn clip at? I was like, what? Are you joking me? Hold on one second. We ain't used it in so long, but Raw Rat definitely used it last night. That's all I could think of was this clip here.
Oh, girl, I rest my case, Bree. Oh, girl, I rest my case, Bree.
Joe Tracy. What? Joe Tracy. What? Oh my God! I don't care. Long as it didn't show my boobies. Long as it didn't show my boobies.
Yes, Raw Rat showed his boobies last night, and the thing I was thinking of for YouTube camera, I was like, oh my God. I hope Rob don't get YouTube cameras flagged for nudity. I wanted to say that, but I didn't want to say that because I didn't want to hurt that man. I didn't know what kind of condition he was in, but he definitely took his shirt off. When they said, show it with your chest, or say it with your chest. Someone thought, show it with your chest. No, they said, say it with your chest. And he took it off, and I was like, ooh. I was like, ooh. I know Quanti's jealous, but anyway, moving right on. Yeah, it was a lot that happened over there. Yeah, I stayed as much as I could, and then once them dudes started threatening each other, talking about roll up and this and roll up that, I'm like, deuces, see you later. But I know how hard it is to try to keep the entertainment, but also keep order. And I'm kind of glad I'm not in that responsibility no more. I mean, it is what it is. All right, so let's bring this up because I only got like how much time? I only got like an hour or so. What's up, the Queen Bee for you reacts? How you? Oops, sorry. What's up, the Queen Bee for you reacts? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's up, Black Strawberry Apple? I think I said hello to you, but hello. What's up, Love Blake? How you doing? How you and your friend Decop doing? Y'all still chatting it up? But thank you for being here. Appreciate you with your level of self. All right, let's get into it real quick. So this is the agenda real quick. The reason why I got this Cheeto bag on here, this was for Baps, because Baps is a love of Cheetos. And I couldn't remember when I saw these Cheetos. So I saw these Cheetos, and I'm like, damn, what? Like I wanted to tell her, but I forgot. And then I went to the store. The store didn't have it. And I went to another store. That store didn't have it. So I eventually found it. It's pretty good. I mean, what is it? The Mexican something? What is it? It's the Mexican street corn or street lime Cheeto. It's good. It's different than the regular Cheeto. So if you're looking for something, you're a lover of Cheetos, that's something to try out. I found it at Walmart. I don't know where you can find it at, but you may want to try your local Walmart. Um, just something I wanted to share with y'all. Obviously, I don't promote unhealthy food, but I said life is too short and you need to indulge yourself responsibly. So I wanted to share that with y'all. Like I said, it was good. It was different from the regular Cheeto. They do leave a residue on your hand, but it's a white residue. But nonetheless, it was different. It was lemon tangy. It wasn't too. It didn't taste too much like corn, but it was definitely different than what you guys are accustomed to when it comes to Cheetos. Something different, and I wanted to share that with Babs because she's a lover of Cheetos. All right, let's get into it. Platinum chat. If you're in a platinum chat, dues or do. Thank you to Task Myself for sending your dues. I appreciate you and all those who had prepaid maybe last month. Next up is Nvidia. I keep talking about this stock because I obviously feel like they are the forefront of the AI revolution. And if you're following, I just say this because I mean, let's be honest. We could talk about the bullshit and all this stuff that goes on in this area, but in all honesty, there's a world that is operating around us that govern us every day and how we live now and how we gonna live in the future. I don't give a damn about no little troll that lives under a bridge named Shakim, and I don't care about no overconfident, fake confident, oompa loompa, Willy Wonka woman named Brianna. I don't care less because when push comes to shove in this world, it's gonna be like how you navigate what's going on in the real world. Not some fake people who gotta lie and be pathological lies to themselves and not feed you the truth about what's going on. Yes, it's great to have a distraction, but there's a real world going on outside this application. So the reason why I keep talking about Nvidia because I always feel, based on what I've seen, they're at the forefront, and everybody's looking at the success they have now. But I was reading an article. They're like, this man put in 10 years of hard work and dedication. His company is older than that, but they really had, started getting prominence 10 years ago. And I'm like, damn, we look at the immediate success. We don't look at the journey. And pretty much what I'm saying, like I said, this company is what the most valuable company in the world right now because of the AI revolution. I say all this to say I've been talking about it. I said, oh, we'll get into it now. It was worth 1,000 a couple weeks ago. They had a stock split, which decreased it in price, but they did it so to make it more affordable so that their employees and retail could get into it. Now, it's been dropping. It's been dropping. It dropped. It was at what 130 something the other day. Now it dropped to like 118 or something. I said, you know what? Let me see if this is a true test if this is a good stock. And I said, I'm gonna see how. And I read the reasons why it was dropping, and every reason that I read, I was like, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. And the reason why I was saying bullshit, they was like, oh, these investor portfolios, they love the stock, but they have too much in it. It's overexposure. I'm like, bullshit. Because if something is groundbreaking, it don't matter how much you have in your portfolio. If you know that you invested in something, it's going to take off. Why are people racing to invest in it? Now they're selling it. It's not like the company did something bad. Now, if the company did something bad, or did the people start buying what they're selling, which is GPUs to promote artificial intelligence, then that's a concern. But when they're saying they're constantly innovating and they constantly growing and their stuff is in high demand, then what's the reason to not have it in your portfolio? And like I was just thought, and then when they had that pullback, they always say anything that has a great one has a pullback. And I said, okay, I want to see how long this pullback is going to be. Is this pullback going to be for a week? Can it be for a month? Can it be for 2 months? Because I was in the pullback and I freaked out. It went up all the way to $900 some dollars, and then it pulled back to 700. I'm like, oh my God, what the hell's going on? But I learned from that. I said, okay, you know what? It pulled back. So it did the same thing. It pulled back. And I'm like, let me see how long the pullback is going to be. And guess what? It bounced right back up. Right back. I think it's at 125. I think it's at 115. What's up, Babs? How you doing? What I got on the screen is the Cheetos I was talking about. So if you have them in your neighborhood, feel free to check them out. Like I said, they are good. They just, not the cheesy. They more of the what we call them, Mexican street lime. So yeah, so I just say all that regarding the video. So just check that out. Look into it. I feel like it's on the stock of the, it's something that's moving. And then they talking about Tesla is going to have humanoids that people can buy at the end of the year. I was like, what? Now, if you know what a humanoid is, that's just a robot that's like a human. So check those things out. I'm not a big fan of having humanoids rocking. You remember that movie AI Robot? I'm not a big fan of that. I don't want to sit up here and have no robot accidentally attack me. I'm just saying. But it's coming to fruition. I feel they need GPUs to process the information and to process it quickly and make it go and have a reaction or have some thought process. And Nvidia is behind it, right? I've done my research. I've done the pros. I've done the cons. Nvidia has a great intellectual property advantage amongst its competitors. That's why it stands out the most amongst any of its competition. They have an 80% stronghold on the market. So, like I said, look into it. And like I said, it dropped, but it came back. And with everything, they say there's always a pullback because people sell, take profit, but then people reinvest because they're, oh my God, I could get this at this price. Let me jump it down and get it rather than waiting till it jumps up. So that's what I share with y'all. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't hold me responsible for any damn losses. I'm just sharing my insight to you because they're often the last to know rather than be the first to know. And I feel like this is something that's revolutionary. And then again, I may be wrong. They might get their intellectual property stolen and somebody can do it better. I don't know, but at least I know what the Lord has blessed me with to recognize. Okay? All right. Bab says, LOL. I was like, SK sent me a bat signal with those elite Cheetos. I sure did. I said, if she don't know what's up, she better know. All right. Let me see what you're saying. What's up, JLC87 Productions? How you doing? Good to see you. Rhonda, what's up? I hope you were able to see Bad Boys, but if not, I totally understand. Hopefully be able to see it soon. Okay, let's get into this Cougar dating. So today I was at an award ceremony, right? I was like, okay, let me go to this award ceremony. And it was primarily nothing but Cougars up in there. Now, let me tell you something. Not one of them Cougars called me a BAN or a bitch ass nigga. Say nothing rude or derogatory to me. All I heard was, oh, you so handsome. Oh, you so handsome. Oh, you so handsome. Oh, you so handsome. Oh, you so nice. Oh, I was like, oh shit. I said, you know what? It ain't no one of them asked you to pay a damn thing. Ain't nobody alluded to me putting no money in their pocket for me even saying hello to them, just like I experienced in this sector and what the girls of my age and younger want. I said, you know what? I may consider dating a cougar because it was nothing but a pleasant experience. They were in shape, they were sharp, they were intelligent, primarily black women, and they complimented me offhand. I didn't have to get to know them, and they said, I was like, wow. But I got a 300-pound. Oops, that's even a compliment. I got a hippopotamus over there feeling herself, telling me I'm a BAN and all this other stuff. And I got these women who got more money in they pockets or they bank account than she might ever have. Okay, I'm serious. I'm serious, and I'm serious. The nerve. And we gonna get into it when we talk about Brianna. You did this, but I was like, you know what? I might sit up here and consider, dating a cougar. I sure will. Nah, the thing that concerned me is they gonna start controlling me. But it was nice to be told I was handsome, you know, out of the blue after being told you a bitch ass nigga, you a nothing, you a manipulator, you a liar, you a weak asshole. All this other stuff that come with the superlatives. Even is superlative the right word, perhaps? Because superlatives are usually positive. And those are not positive, you fat ass. Ain't not one woman call me fat up in there. Mm-mm. And they feeling all on my arm. I said, yeah, baby, I go to the gym. And you know how I translate that? by flexing on their ass. They start feeling on my arm. I said, feel that. Don't break your hand though. Ain't no flab over here. Nope. Ain't no flab over here. No, baby. That's right. Anyway, moving right along. Billy T says, try it. I guarantee. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Hey, don't get on Brianna's list now. Don't get on Brianna's list.
Ooh, child.
I got nothing but compliments. And then, okay, like I'm gonna tell you this story. This one time, I was so put off, and I'm sorry. I understand society's notion is the man should be the provider, and that's cool. But what I don't like is, and I told Brianna this: if you feel like a man should have money and he is courting you with his money, to me, you are just bought. And don't be surprised if he could think that he could buy another woman, right? Right? There's a catch-22 with that, right? She's talking about a man leads with his wallet. No, no, a man should lead with his hand. That's what he should do. He should guide you across the street. That's what he should do. He shouldn't lead with his wallet, because if that's the case, that wallet could be everywhere. He could be leading multiple women. Okay, so materialistic, undeserving ass. What's up, Adora? How you doing? Thank you for being here with your adorable self. I appreciate your outstanding support of the platform, and when you support the platform, we definitely celebrate you.
Somebody ought to praise him in here.
Where's that other clip at? Here we go. Child, you see how you let me stop. We did that for Lady Nika. She's like, I thought it was shady. She thought it was shady because a man that was trying to fit in her own dress gonna tell her that he thought it was shady. Ooh, ain't that an example of group think? I don't know what it is. But anyway, Natasha, how you doing, Natasha Holder? Good to see you, girl. Your man back in the news, he being messy. He got read his boots down by Brianna, talking about he was sending uh dick pics. Oh Lord, he don't know how to stay out of no trouble. Ain't he learned? Anyway, moving right along. What's up, Natasha? Thank you for sending your platinum chat. I appreciate that support. Ooh, child. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Okay, all right. Let me see. Let me not forget your comments. I'm trying to read your comments. Okay, let's see. What's up? That's the ABCDEFG. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's up, the Truth Enterprise? You gonna be on the show again? Dap says, yeah, you gotta have more than money. I can't deal with a dude. I can't talk to. Might as well date a cardboard cutout. Yes, that sounds like Langston for right. Oh, my bad. I don't want to put you in no mess. My bad. So that's that experience. It was interesting and all that So we'll see. Hello, Natasha. Who is which Natasha are you? Oh, Natisha. My bad. My bad. My bad, Natisha. What's up, Miss T Velocity, boy? Miss T Velocity fighting over there, getting me. Well, she defending her land. Talking about, I don't give a shit. Oh no, she be on the cruise boots. Oh, cruise boots. Oh Lord, cruise boats over there or the casino. Who she said she saw? She saw Meek Mill. No, it wasn't Meek Mill. It was, I don't know, somebody related to Keisha Cole, her mama or something. So yeah, y'all go subscribe over there to Miss T Velocity. Now I remember Miss T Velocity back in the day was one, and this is no shade, but this is the art of perseverance. I remember Miss T Velocity back in the day was wondering, what can I do to get my channel to grow? I really don't want to be messy, but I want to know what I gotta do to get my channel to grow. And now you got what you wish for. You got what you wish for. You got people lying on you. Oh, spitting the truth while inserting lies. So I hope you enjoyed the moment of number growth. Because that's what you were asking about a few years ago. Natasha says he be okay. He's fight back. Are you supporting him? Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Now Natasha's supporting William. Okay. Ooh. The times change. Let me see. Natisha says, "Hey, yo, I swear I keep getting called Natasha. It's Natisha. Well, girl, you gonna have to do what I did. I put 3 G's in my name. You may have to put 3 I's so we get it. Natisha. Natisha, because you lead it with Nata. So you gotta put Natish. Put 3 I's in your name so it know it's really you. Yeah, but go over there and subscribe to Miss T Velocity. She is definitely bringing the content. Oh Lord. Okay. Let me see what else is in it. Letitia says, "Oh, Natasha, excuse me. I heard women call you that the other day." Oh yeah, she talking to Letitia. Those numbers put a target on you. They sure do. Bang bang, pow pow. Mhm. Yes, Tokyo Tiny. She saw Tokyo Tiny in the casino the other day. All right, so let's get into it. The next thing I want to talk about is black adopted kids as slaves. I didn't read the whole article, but I just thought the damn title was enough for me. But let me show you. Hold on, this is crazy, and I'm actually may come back and how depending on I gotta go somewhere, but depending on how I feel later, I may actually do a reaction to this. So I'm sorry, all the other stuff is in the way. But it says inside the Val Ranch. Hold on, let me stop this ticker real quick. Inside the Val Ranch, where wealthy white couple kept adopted black children aged as young as 6 as slaves to work on their sprawling farm, as grisly details about their lives are revealed. I was like, oh hell no. The nerve to do this in 2024? Like what? So yeah, I just want to share that with y'all. Like, and just the title alone is deep enough because these days you know that these people are making a calculated effort to use their wealth to adopt some black children and then put them to work on their sprawling ranch or whatever they call it, sprawling farm. And then, as you see from some of the pictures, this is some of the living quarters that they were in. So, y'all, that stuff is still going on. I should bring back my night show. eh, I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of work to do that. And then this time it's Miss T Velocity. We have the situation with my co-host. Not that it's a bad situation, but I don't want people spitting that I'm going head to head with him and all that other stuff because that just creates unnecessary drama, unnecessary sentiments and stuff like that. And I know that what we had really was a show. Like all that stuff that they're doing now did not transpire on my platform because I was not promoting no hate speech, none of that crap on there. We really was going to have a show that was driven by the audience and the panelists, but in a comedic way. You know, this other stuff that I'm seeing, sometimes I have to tune out. But I understand the game. You can't kick people off because they are a component of the show that people may miss, and therefore they may affect the quality of your show. So, we'll see. Everything in Miss T Velox, you will understand everything has its time, and sometimes you don't have control over it. But the most thing that's most important is your health, mental and physical. So, like I tell people all the time, the reason why I changed the format of my show was because when I played that back, I couldn't stand to listen to it. So, why am I creating a portfolio of something that I'm the creator of that I can't sit here and play back? Like I asked myself, with what's her name, Sexy Red? No, we ain't talking about big head, fat head Brianna, because they ain't wherever they got the hair from that name, Big Sexy, they need to give that shit back. But I'm talking about Sexy Red, the actual artist. When she now some of her music is good, but I mean it's very flirtatious and very sexual. And I'm thinking when she gets to age of 30, 40, will she have regret? Because I'm telling you, I feel like her songs are maybe leading to the surge of STDs in this country. I'm just saying. Because you got young girls repeating her lyrics, you know? So I don't know, but that's how I felt. Like I couldn't watch myself with some of the things. I remember the one thing somebody said they were going to stick a stick between the wheels of a person that was in a wheelchair. I was like, no, 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 no. My mind don't even operate that way. I would never even do that. I said, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Yes, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I didn't say it, but somebody said it on my panel. I was like, nah, I gotta take control of this. But when I played the back uh, and then people try to spin a narrative and hold you responsible for what others said, I was like, mm. All right, let me read your comments. Let me see what you said. That room is given the sunken place. They put up 400K on their bail, but had those kids living in a shed. That looked like they were doing child labor to me. I know they got charged with child trafficking and all some other stuff, but that looked like some slavery, child labor. But then again, I'm just saying, a lot of people say black people lazy, but when I look around, I see a lot of black people doing a lot of hard work. I'm just saying. You have to look up the Hart family. They did the same thing except for they killed themselves. And damn, that's crazy. Miss TLC says, yes, it's more of this BS going on, bullshit going on. SK, yeah, it's crazy. It's real crazy. And on top of that, Miss T, I saw a man driving around in a Trump. I don't care who you support, but he had an American flag, he had the Trump flag, and he had some other crazy ass Trump flag. And I'm like, you got to be real ballsy to do that and blatant. Because that's sending some others the way he had a position on the back of his pickup truck. I think it was a pickup truck. It definitely was a truck. I was like, damn, like you really sending some other vibes. You know what I mean? Uppity Negro Goddess says, uppity here, you thought you was going to flex for Lemon and he flexed on you. Just come here to LOL at you. Yeah, but let me read that again before I go off on your ass. Uppity here, you thought you was going to flex for Lemon and he flexed on you. Well, you know what, uppity? My teeth are flexing on you because I got all mine. Right? Do you brush your teeth and your teeth fall out? I'm just curious because that's not natural. But you thought you was gonna flex on me. Girl, bye. Okay. Well, are you putting in work for Lemon so that he couldn't accept you? Because I know he at first didn't like you. He may have changed his stance, but I know he didn't really like you. But you coming to put in here work, I ain't really got nothing against you. But if you coming over here trying to say that I was gonna how I flex on Lemon, Lemon started over here, and that's not a shade or anything. But Lemon started over here. Don't you forget? How was I gonna flex on Lemon? Like, that don't even make no sense. You sound like Shaquille trying to tap me, talking about why I want to be like Lemon. I'm like, don't you remember Lemon started over here? You know? Oh, anyway. Shouldn't you go to daycare or find a daycare for your child or something so you can go to Vegas? How you gonna go to Vegas? Oh, you can't probably get to Vegas, but do you have a babysitter? This is the time for your man to step up and take care of the child, right? Except for you. Anyway, that's okay, but SK, your subbies and lemons wouldn't be in the same. No, it's totally fine because people wanted Lemon to do his own thing. Oftentimes I had to censor Lemon because I know the YouTube rules. YouTube wasn't approving or monetizing videos where there was a lot of derogatory language or what could be considered language against community guidelines. So the styles are totally different, right? But I had to comply with YouTube guidelines if I was going to reap any financial benefit. Y'all gotta understand, I wasn't trying to keep the chains on the man. YouTube had the chains on the man, but since I was the channel holder, I had to implement that and follow YouTube guidelines. You know, I mean, y'all are subscribers. Y'all don't understand that in a way, y'all can see all this bullshit going on bizarre. Why? Because there's no ramifications or repercussions. Now, mind you, she did have terminated channels, but is she monetized? No, because they're not going to monetize that because they're not consistent with what they want to promote. You got to understand, YouTube makes their money off of advertisers. So if advertisers see their product on something that's valid derogatory, they're going to have an issue with YouTube, and then maybe that may give them grounds to leave YouTube. So y'all don't understand that. I would try to put the handcuffs on them, but some of that stuff, like I told you, when I would put in for the ads, they would say no, No, your video is not being approved because of the vile language that was on this video. And that's not shade, but that's the business side of things that y'all don't see. Y'all see the front end. Y'all don't see the business end. So I just giving you insight into the business end of things. Babson's SK, did you see that lady's brother came out and said he found a key where the kids could have left themselves out, but this was a whole week after the kid. No, I did. Like I said, I didn't read the article. I just saw it and I was like, I gotta share it with y'all. I'm gonna read the whole thing later and then give you my update on it. Babson's Vibrant, you know how they, yeah. Miss T. said, no, you had a bomb show and people would talk anyway. Yeah, so Miss T. you also got to understand when you reach that pinnacle of relevancy, and that's not something to be braggadocious about, but at the time it was relevant, right? You got so many people coming at you from so many different angles. You got enemies who not really your enemy, but linking up to take your shit. Like I told you, I got ODS and Brianna talking about threatening people. Well, ODS didn't threaten nobody. He said he would change his worship. Then you have Brianna sitting up there threatening people, saying, if I see you over there, you not welcome over here. Like what? Like that was some of the tactics that people used, and then they start putting your name in the algorithm and all this stuff. I had Ken Nolan News. I don't know why he's so reformed now. Reach out to somebody whose name was similar to mine and lie on me, and then had that man reach me and ask me to change my motherfucking name. Can you believe that? Now I ain't do nothing to Ken Nolan News, but that's how messy he was because he was jealous of what we had going on. So it's a lot of stuff that people don't see that you got to deal with. So yeah, so and then people just jealous because they were mad because we were avatars. The whole thing was they were mad because we were avatars. This Tim Blaine, his whole thing is, oh, y'all avatars. Why people gonna sit up there and watch a pulsating ball? So you do have people who are mad who been showing themselves years before you come on and just upset because you can get more numbers in your chat. And that's all it comes down to. And I heard people say that. I've been doing this, and this man come on here, and he don't even show his face, and he got people giving him money. He got people in his chat, and I come on here all the time, and I've been doing this, and I can't get on nothing but 2 people, and that's me and my mama. I'm like, that ain't my fault. Why are you hating me? If you're gonna stay in this game, you gotta think consistently, and you gotta evolve. Right? So that's the hate that you didn't do to nobody that's coming back to you. So I don't know. Miss T will say because there's no consequences for them folks. I hope there is some consequences to be for real, for real. What's up, Brixton babe? How you doing? Good to see you with your bougie self. Okay, let me see. Robin Love says, SR King, I have never had a problem with you changing your format. Your show was still good. There are plenty of channels that do the cray cray. Yeah, and you also got to go with the times. YouTube is changing their policy and procedures. Who wants to get demonetized for being popular? Because the cash apps, they come and they go. Sometimes they high and sometimes they low. They balling right now, but these people gonna sit up here and one day may not, their financial circumstance may change. Or there may be something that's new and hot, and they may switch their sources to other people. So, you sometimes want to get something at the end, but once they demonetize you, it's so hard to try to get remonetized, right? So, it's just a thought into the process. What's up, Natisha? Natisha has changed her name. She is now Natisha, and you better get it right. Is this Daily News? Where does this article come from? Yes, it is the Daily Mail. It's the Daily Mail. It's actually front and center on the Daily Mail, so check it out there. What's up, Black Girls Code? How you doing? All right, let me see. Oh Lord, Beezy, you got to stop with the hate stuff. Something is in you. People are complaining about your hate for gay men. Um, and they think you may be low key racist because you said some racist stuff. I'm just telling you what they were talking about on the YT cameras last night. I think people are upset because they don't think for enough ahead to protect their anonymity. Yeah, that's true. Until the end, I've had some of my greatest critics say that they wish they would have done that. But I understand technology, so and I understand how intrusive technology is. Um, and I understand how invasive people is. Like so yeah. All right, let's get into it. So if you want to, we're gonna get into the news that you can't use. I gotta go like in like 10 to 15 minutes. So if you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $sign Hurricane Crown. Y'all platinum chat. For those in the platinum chat, dues or do. We're gonna take a brief commercial break, and we'll be right back to talk about the news that you absolutely cannot use, or maybe you can use in your real life. All right, we're gonna play Miss Virginia real quick. We'll be back, y'all. Mm, mm, mm. Well, at least she flexible. Anyway, that might be. Well, I ain't gonna date that Cougar. I ain't gonna date that Cougar, but like I told you, I'm thinking about dating Cougars. Oh Lord, what this man saying? This is YouTube. Never that serious. She threatened to kill me, curse my ancestors. Don't be afraid. Don't be my friend. Don't be sensitive. All right. I just say y'all be careful who y'all play with. That's what I'm saying. Some of these people are crazy. No, busy. I am not done my broadcast yet. People like they say, what somebody say? The people come to see you, not to see them. What's up, Red's wife? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right. So let's get into the news that you absolutely cannot use. All right, Brianna, you did this. All right, Brianna, you did this. Okay, so this is how I feel. Brianna, I really don't feel gets attention from men in her real life. And now we know Brianna has been watching these areas for years and reporting back. Oh, I've been sitting in the cloud. Oh, I'm on a different troll page messing with these areas that have now congregated together. Okay. So I feel like her quest and need to be accepted by men has put her in the predicament that she's in, right? So she knew that because of her channel, and people instantly look at numbers, that these men have fawned over her and all this. Well, and all the time they were playing a game with her to set her up to fall in her good graces and everything, so that to get traction for her channel. Now apparently they cursing her out, making fun of her and all that. And I was like, good for you, Brianna, because you had someone that was treating you with respect, who was looking besides the aesthetics of your appearance and the big headedness of your pseudo confidence, and you disrespected him. Now you got people really talking about you, and you're all mad. And you're all mad. Now let's get into, is fat really an insult? If you describe someone as fat, is that an insult? Because everybody would say, "Oh, the lady called you fat," and you went off. But if you're fat, you're fat. And I say this because if you're skinny, you're skinny, right? So if that is a physical characteristic of you, should that person get upset? Not really. It's somebody, I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying it's just a physical characteristic of you. I mean, if you're fat, you're fat. So instead of getting mad and upset with somebody, she try to change it, and what she is, but she say a lot of stuff too, and she creates a lot of her own issues. But if you're fat, you're fat. I mean, this is the beef sector. It's a lot worse things. You could say, "Oh, yo, fat molecule growing over, growing ass," right? Your fat cells are in the high drive, stuff like that. I don't know. I just thought, really, you mad because somebody called you fat? Like, I mean, there's other things you can they could call you with your breaking chair self, right? Every time you walk into a damn facility, you sit down on a chair, you wonder if the chair gonna break. Cause we heard that chair creaking back and forth. I told her longer time. Now, why is she always? That is the most uncomfortable position she sit in, with her head strained to the right or to the left on the couch. What you say? None of them have disrespected Bree. What? She's made this beef up in her head. Well, all I know is Miss Things disrespected her. Miss Things disrespected, and they did disrespect her. They disrespected her. I remember they calling her fat, right? And some other superlatives, but is superlatives the right name, the right term? I don't know. But so yeah, so What was I saying? I was saying something else. But she, oh yeah, her pose. That is bad for her neck. She's soon going to have neck issues, right? Because that is not a natural motion to be sitting in, and she does it like consistently. She better be careful because she's gonna have a crooked neck, or her neck gonna get stuck that way. Dear, did y'all notice when she abruptly ended her laugh? She said, "Yeah, I gotta go shower." What? What? Who announces like I could understand if she was out there catching footballs or running on the track, but she was just sitting at her desk. So why you had to announce that you had to go take a shower and then abruptly end the live? I mean, was there something that you did that created an icky spirit and you wanted to wash it off? I just thought that was kind of weird. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, she said, yeah, two of them had an argument and others gave their opinion. Mm. Well, she had it coming. Anyway, she shouldn't treat nice, chivalrous men like pieces of crap. Mm. But anyway, but think that she a balling ass, high fluting, bougie, upper echelon, contributing member of society. But she isn't. What's up, Gemini? All right, let's see what else. Thank you, Miss Cruiser. Okay, it's 100 degrees on the sun, but she's in the air conditioned setting though, Miss Peaches M. She's in the air conditioned setting. Um, I want to say I got to play this song, which is created by Philly T, and myself. You know, we co-wrote and co-produced this song. So I want to say thank you to Miss Cruiser real quick.
I want to thank you, everybody, for sharing your life with me. You gave me so much, you made me happy. Your love's been amazing. I know I couldn't make it without you. You, without your love. Thank you.
So I want to say thank you real quick to Miss Cruiser. Now, Miss Cruiser, we bum heads from time to time. Now, y'all just go subscribe to the Hood Table because the Hood Table is definitely a channel that's got a lot going on. And I remember when the Hood Table, nobody was all the. She didn't have a lot of traction over there, but she persevered just like Miss T Velocity, and now they enjoy the fruits of their labor of and perseverance. But I want to say thank you to Miss Cruiser because she confronted Langston. Now we know Langston has a long history of speaking down to this area and saying we bums and all this other stuff and clowns, and he throw coins at us to make us dance and we nothing but a minstrel show. A lot of derogatory things, pretty much to me, just being racist speech coming from what we supposed to think is a black man. So and then Miss Cruiser confronted him. She's like, "Why are you always saying this? Is this really you? Is this who you are in real life?" And I was like, "Thank you, Miss Cruiser," because Miss Cruiser, her character is somewhat like on the level of Langston, where they travel, they have a flexible schedule and things like that. So she's not considered a peon. You know what I mean? So it was great to have Miss Cruiser confront him and break it down the way she did, because some of the stuff that Langston does say is very problematic, and the only reason why he don't get ostracized or kicked out of this area is because he we think is black, you know, and he supposedly is ex-boyfriend of Sassy. So I just want to say thank you to Miss Cruiser, because then she broke him down so bad that Langston had to sit up there and say, "Oh, I'm just a character. Do you think I would go to, corporate meetings and socialize saying these things with my friends?" And he was like, "No." And I was just like, wow. I'm like, so you just say these things just to antagonize people, make people feel bad, and all this stuff. Most of the time, when they're at the deep, darkest moments, you come in with your little punchline, gut line, and troll them and stuff like that. So it was kudos to Miss Cruiser for breaking Lexa down to get some clarity to the mental instability that he has that he calls trolling. So yeah, Miss T. Velocity says, "Oh my God, he is very problematic now." Yeah, he is, and I think some of that relationship with Sassy and the attention that came from it, and it is coming from it, um, is fueling what you kind of seeing now. To be honest, ooh, Gemini, he says you're white trash. Well, you should tell him. I ain't gonna say that because you're gonna take that the wrong way. Just say that I'm not saying you're trash, Gemini, but just say to him, "Well, I'm the trash that you used to date." Okay, right? Because he used to date nothing but white women back in the day. Um, until he, decided he wanted to come back and date black women for whatever reason. So that'll be your punchline at him. That would instantly bring you back some memories. Because that's wrong to even call people trash. Like for real, like the world is so fragile. Um, Big Beasley says, "Man, talent exposed her for being a hypocrite. How? But talent is a hypocrite within himself, right? Cruiser does the same condescending talk. Nah, I disagree. Cruiser does do condescending talk, but not to the point where she calls somebody trash and a bum and all that. She refrains from that. She'll say, "Well, my wallet is bigger than yours. Have you been to this place and have you been to that place? Don't talk to me unless you're not paying for my Tesla." Or something like that. I could get with that, but to sit up there and call somebody some of the things that he says, that's a little bit over the top. Bristol says to Mr. Velocity, "Hi, he's always been like this. He's never changed." I agree. He's never changed. He's been over here trolling and strolling, but he has levels and he's being more vicious now for what I see. Gemini 75 says, "I want them clips of him on your panels talking about why he only dates white women." I think it might be. It might. I think it may be. Well, no, in Avatar Nation, and maybe I may have put Snow Bunny in the title or something. No disrespect, but that's what he called them, Snow Bunnies or something like that. So Cruiser did it to me. Well, you do a lot of things to a lot of people, BC. So you're not one people will have instant consideration of your feelings. No offense. Gemini City fans, I'm not offended. He's no better than me. He sure isn't. You probably better than him. Oh, I know you better than him, Gemini. For real, for real. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, he is a clown. The B sector is super soft. The nuance of evil, no. Soft and evil don't go together. I think what we are is I think we're super considerate on how far we go. We're very cognizant of how to not make it real. You know what I mean? You really got to do something drastic for the B sector people to take it offline. For real, for real, for real. All right. So that's what I want to say to Ms. Cruiser. I'm going to wrap up the broadcast real quick by this last topic, Shawn Bradley and Shawn Bradley drama. So apparently, Shawn Bradley, remember that whole thing Johnny Mac did to the 5A, took the name or whatever. Apparently, based on multiple sources that I gathered this information from online, I gathered from Shawn Bradley, VS had her insight into it. And I think even Johnny Mac would have put a post on it where he says, Queen stands alone. Queen stands alone is the term that Shawn Bradley used to reference himself. So you put the pieces together, you figure out the puzzle. So pretty much, Johnny Mac took a copyright, trademark, whatever, 5A's name. And we know the whole reason he gave. Well, apparently, based on what people are saying from legal documents, is that 5A put on papers out on Johnny Mac and has somehow Shawn Bradley in this whole situation where she taking him to court and all this stuff. Apparently, they ostracized or threw out Johnny Mac for Club Chat because, he did this kind of without Shawn Bradley's approval. And therefore, they're like, "Oh, hell no," to the no. Now look what you got us in. Okay, this is what the people of Club Chat said to Johnny Mac, apparently. Okay. This is crazy. This really is crazy.
Oh, hell
Yeah, so that's what Club Chat said to Johnny Mac after he did all that. I guess he did it. I'm just saying to prove his allegiance or his support to Shawn Bradley. Mind you, Johnny Mac and Shawn Bradley were on the cruise together, just to give you a context of how soon or how recent this was. So they Club Chat booted Johnny Mac. So this is the reason why I guess you can see what his recent post is about. So pretty much saying, for what I understood, was he was doing this to support Shawn Bradley, and now they booted his ass out. 5A, based on what VS said, has put papers on them, got them going to court. Shawn Bradley's like, "How the hell I'm involved in this? I didn't tell nobody to do nothing. They did this on their own support, motivation, and all that." So that's pretty much where the situation is. I don't look at legal documents because that's, to me, is just too much. I don't care enough. So, but apparently there are legal documents out there filed by 5A, the real original 5A, and she taking, I guess, Johnny Mac to court to contest what he's doing to her, and then somehow it's got Sean Bradley listed in that complaint too. And Sean Bradley is not too happy about it. So that's it. Like I told you, if you understand copyright law and trademark law, you can't. It's something called malicious something. I don't know. I forgot. I haven't read it in so long. But you're not allowed to take someone's copyrighted name or names they've had in business for the sake of malicious intent. You get what I'm saying? So she had that name, was using it in business for a long duration. I'm sure she was using it for long enough to have it considered by the trademark office to fall under that malicious provision that they have because he had nothing previously established prior to doing that. If he did, then that will weigh in his favor. But since he didn't and she did, and they congregate and or knew of each other in the same area, me on the outside looking in, I am not no trademark lawyer, but she has a good case based on the history and their area of business, which is YouTube. Now she was off of some far land in India. No, she wouldn't. But now they're in the United States. They association come in the same place, and she has a prior established business with that name. And his sole reason was to do that for the reason he said he was doing it without no pre-established history of business. It's not going to weigh heavily in his favor. So that's what I have to say about that. Okay. So I ain't got, I'm staying out of it. I don't know nothing. I'm just looking at it, and I'm like, very interesting. So I don't think the situation, unless Johnny, only way the situation will come into play if Johnny Mac incriminates Sean Bradley and said that he told me to do it. That's all I'm saying. Because based on what I heard, Sean Bradley's name is mentioned in the complaint. That's all I can say. And the only way that would have some merit if Johnny Mac sits up there and either tells the truth or lies and say Sean Bradley had him in it. That's all I'm just saying. I'm not saying he said that. I'm saying what can play out. That's all. And we don't know how Johnny Mac is feeling at this time because what happened, what I just tell y'all, he just got kicked out. So he's not too happy with Club Chat nor Sean Bradley based on his actions that he thought was going to be well received by them. Okay? All right. So that's all I can say about that. Other than that, that's my show. Thank you for being an engaged audience. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture to the $, Circle Crown for those in the platinum chat. So do. Let me see if I can. Hold on one second. So yeah, I only got 6 minutes, so I'll drop my clip. I mean, not my clip, my link real quick. You said right, SK. She used it in business. Yes, she did. Environment law said it wasn't without notice, but notice don't matter. It's about motivation. Not he told me to do it. Oh well, thank you for showing up, y'all. Miss T Velocity, y'all go subscribe to Miss T Velocity. Her shows are involving. She's having some great panels as well as her own dialogue. What's up, Auntie Donna, baby? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here as well. Hope all is well your way. What's up, Darlene Gibson? How you doing? Auntie Donna is so astute to the streets. She be knowing what's be going on. She's like, I know what they're saying without saying it. I'm like, interesting, Auntie Donna. Interesting. All right, let me see. I'm trying to make sure I get your comments. Miss T says, if he did, SB ain't accountable for nothing. Bristol Babe says he took it too far. Love Blake says, why he needs anyone approval? Ms. Love Blake, come on now. These people need a lot of people approval. Look what this whole Vegas thing is about. It's about getting people approval. People telling they don't want you to go and you still going because you want to be approved by a clique. And I'm just like, that's going to be interesting. Nonetheless. All right, I'm going to drop my link. What you say? Peaches M says, for him to feel comfortable and to do that since a lot probably was going on behind it. Of course. And they probably expressed a lot of disdain for 5A to the point that he thought that he was going to become the lieutenant in chief of Club Chat. With that big move, only to find out that gets you booted, I'll be pissed if I sit over there and do something for Auntie Donna And I'm thinking like she don't like somebody. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this for their birthday. I'm gonna do this for their birthday. I'm gonna do this for Auntie Donna's birthday. Says she don't like this person. And then Auntie Donna like, what the hell you do that for? And then all the Auntie Donnas and the Auntie Donna crew say, get the hell out of here. You know what you just did to us? I'll be like, what, Auntie Donna? So that's probably what Johnny Mac felt when he was sitting over there doing that for Shawn Bradley. So he probably thought he's going to become the lieutenant. And the lieutenant got booted. I'm just saying. Because there's a lot of people that do stuff for people. But didn't VS tell you people do stuff for me all the time? It's like, I didn't ask them to do it. They just do it, you know? So that's one of those situations, you know? That's one of those situations. So, yeah. Lovelace says SB was all for it until the loss. Oh, Lord. I only got like 3 minutes to this person that's coming. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on one second, y'all. I got to do this straight real quick.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Look here.
Hello.
Look here, buddy. You know what I loved last night?
Oh, no.
Before you could even speak on YouTube cameras, Sakim was on your top real heavy. I enjoyed that, man. I mean, he set you down.
I ain't got time for trash like that. He out there in the parking lot soliciting for sex. The honey pack millionaire. Okay.
Well, no. Oh, is that Gemini up here?
Yeah, the one you call white trash.
No. Let me explain what she did. Molly was in the room too. She didn't know I was in the room. It was in one of those Umar sector funds, and I was in there, and they had said something about me, and she, out of the blue, just said, "Yeah, he's the biggest joke of all."
Okay.
And then and then when I said, "Well, you know, you're a white trash hillbilly."
Oh my God.
Then she plays the victim. She said, "Oh, how dare you?" You know, I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
That's a lie. That's a lie.
That was in there. I think that was in Hoodie's
Talent
chat,
was
actually.
calling them clowns, and I said he's the biggest clown of the beef sector. Talent drops down and calls me white trash hillbilly.
Because nobody
and
was
I
speaking
said,
to
you will not get an argument out of me. You will not.
No, what?
And I actually closed the chat, so I didn't see him no more.
Don't bring me up out of the blue, lady. Don't bring me up out of the blue.
You was the topic, calling people clowns.
Yeah. And you called
like
me
you
a joke, and I responded accordingly. You know that.
Oh, you don't bother me.
Oh,
you don't bother me at all.
You got offended. You got offended.
If I was offended, I wouldn't have closed the chat where I didn't see you anymore. You won't bother me.
You scurried off. That's what happened.
Yeah, I'm real scared. I was real scared. What you gonna do? Pop the cat locks on me? I mean, what you gonna do on the keyboard?
Yeah,
you gonna do?
Right, exactly.
SK, what I do want to, because I know you got 3 minutes before it's time for, I think they have some type of call for you in the shelter to come eat dinner. But look, I want to tell you, you need to come to Vegas. You know, I got the opportunity. Look at my boy Beasley. Look, don't knock the Vegas trip.
Dude, I honestly feel.
Don't knock it.
Look, I'm not knocking it, but what I honestly do is you gooping the people. And I'm going to tell you why. It's not about the 250. I think you're going to hire somebody to be like your bodyguard.
No, I am hiring. No, I do have a security team. It's some ex-Las Vegas police officer. I mean, I have to. I can't trust these weirdos.
You just think one is going to be enough with these people?
Yeah, made some type of veiled threat. So I do. Maybe I do need to get like a whole team. But look, why aren't you coming down, man?
No,
I'm coming. I just booked my flight.
Beasley's charging $500 to see him. SK, you know you could get some people to come.
I could probably get 1,000. So
well, don't push it, man. Come on now, man. Not with that dry personality. It's not gonna work, buddy.
How you gonna say nobody have a dry personality though?
Wait, who is this?
Me.
Who's that?
That's Babs.
Oh, Babs.
And he's got the driest personality on the streets.
Calm down, white lady.
You know, I thought Talent got the best of that exchange with Khrushchev. Was right there. because what she was doing was accusing him of being an elitist and speaking condescendingly and holier than thou than people. And then as soon as the conversation got a little heated, she employed the exact same tactics she was accusing him of, but she wasn't smart
Yeah,
enough to figure out what she was doing. She
yeah,
was like, well, I got a mortgage.
look,
I got a mortgage. I got this. I travel here. And then when she talked
yeah,
about traveling earlier, I asked her where she went. She said she went to Cozumel. Well, I've been all throughout the Yucatan Peninsula a number of times.
yeah, yeah.
Traveled through all. But the point is, she didn't even know anything about the Yucatan Peninsula. Cruz is pretentious, and she's accusing this man of being pretentious, and she does the same things that he did. As far as what I did yesterday, that was some foul, horrible, ridiculous shit to say to a woman that's threatening to kill me, my ancestors, and all this
Wait,
stuff.
who?
That was really, oh, I said some really fucked up stuff. I said
To
some really
who?
fucked up. Who knows? Some crazy woman that follows me around and screams at me. And guess what, Sir King? I don't care how people feel about it. I'm beyond caring about what these people think. That's people's Achilles heel. Wondering how they're perceived by people that have no significance in their life other than we associate on an application on a regular basis because we're all addicted to it. I don't care what people think. And I know it looks horrible. I would hate to have it, if I were to have it played again, yeah, it probably sounds real bad. And she's under the impression that I'm 100% white person. And that's just not the case. That's just not the case. And I don't hate black women. The two women that I've received the most unconditional love from were my black mother and my black grandmother. So when I told her my black family owned her family, because there were black people that owned slaves. My great 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 grandfather was a wealthy man from South Carolina, and he owned slaves. That's nothing to be proud of. That's just the way. That's just historical. He was a wealthy man that had his freedom, and he owned slaves, and he worked in to where he had slaves. And I just made the inference that maybe my family owned her family. And guess what? She got furious and pissed off and started screaming and hollering, and my job was done. If people want to take the stuff that goes on here literally and be offended, that's their problem. I can't be worried about grown folks and their sensitive feelings. Maybe they should learn to put things put things in context, or just not being so damn sensitive. This ain't the place for sensitive people. Thank you.
Mm. Yeah, that's. I didn't know all of that was going on last night. I heard a whole bunch of yelling, and then I checked out. SK, I did notice he sat through all that yelling, just sitting like a bump on a log.
I sure did.
Not trying to.
I wasn't gonna match that. I wasn't in for
It
that.
happened on Saida's show, and then I take a shower, I meditate for a little bit, and say a little prayer, and I go to
What's
sleep like
what's
a
with
good
you
like.
taking these showers? Why y'all announcing that y'all taking showers? Brianna announced, now you announced. What's up with that? That's normal.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't. I think I kind of mentioned that as a little sly joke. Um, it wasn't important, but no. The point is, at 3 o'clock in the morning, they were still discussing this, and they were calling for me to hit the link at the top of their lungs at 3 a.m. And I'm up, and I'm someplace snoring, loud.
Mm.
They're saying,
And
hit the
running from the
link.
police, huh? And running from the police. Yeah.
Hey,
And,
hey! Look, before I drop, I do want to say this, SK. You need to get to Vegas, bro,
I
and
am
get your
not
money
going
off.
to Vegas.
they
Let
got some good deals.
I'll take care of your security. I know
That's
you're a
okay, talent.
weirdo. I know you're a
Talent.
weirdo,
Hold
but
on.
I'm
I would.
surprised that
Hey,
talent. I'm
no,
gonna be
They,
honest. I don't believe that that you're going to really
I am.
forego your
Las
anonymity.
Vegas is full of security.
It's not
Las,
about that. It's about Langston going through all this thing about preserving his anonymity and not gonna give it up for some trip.
No, SK. You don't think already told him they're not allowed? It's just two people. It's just Lemon and Ness, and it's two additional people who have RSVP to see me for the meet and greet. So there may be more. I know somebody else expressed halfway interest, but we'll see. But what I'm telling you is, you'll have security. Don't worry about it, because I
Dude,
know
I
you.
ain't
Not
worried about no
everybody
damn
want to be
security.
seen. It's not that deep.
Yeah, it ain't that deep.
Yeah, because because the people for the meet and greet aren't even allowed to take pictures. Nest and Lemon aren't allowed to have cameras
Just
or
not
I,
everybody
anything.
want to be seen. Period.
Yeah.
Just
So
whether it's YouTube stuff, we just want to leave it to YouTube. That's it.
I was I was
Hey,
just
Auntie
shopping.
Donna.
Hey, Auntie Donna. I was just shopping
Hello,
online
everyone.
for hotel rooms, and you could stay at nice places on the strip. Not the top of the line places, but there's still nothing wrong with the Treasure Island. There's nothing wrong with Caesar's
The
Palace. There's
Treasure
nothing.
Island. Oh, come on now,
Yeah,
Jesus. Come on now.
there's nothing wrong with that place. There's nothing wrong with that place. It's right
Treasure
next to the
Island is
mall.
on the same level as Circus Circus.
No, it's not. It's above that.
Yeah.
No, it's
I
not. It's
think
above
it's a
that.
1 or 2-star hotel.
No, not on the
To go
strip.
that slow and pay to take home some business.
No.
That's gotta
At
go.
any rate, well, you can go look online for yourself. It's not. I've stayed at both places over the years. Whatever they have deals that are not unreasonable. You know they.
Why is this white lady lying again and saying I took a break because of you, brother? these people
I
say
believe it,
anything,
Jimbo.
boy.
I believe it, Jimbo.
Yeah. You would believe some nonsense
I
like that.
believe
But
it.
look,
I had that
but
effect
no.
on people. How you doing,
Yeah,
Auntie
right.
Donna? How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing today?
I'm doing stupendous.
Okay. I just came up for the ad libs.
Oh,
That's
okay, I
all.
got you.
I thought you only had 3 minutes, man. Look,
I'm being generous because I appreciate my supporters and I appreciate people hitting the link.
Hey, good. Got
yeah.
good
Where'd it
traffic going
go?
on. I got a question, Sir King. How come when Lemon's picture came out or him posing came out and he looked very zesty, he looked very I never seen of a straight man named after a fruit, but that's neither here nor there. When they asked you if he was straight or gay, you said no comment.
If he was straight or gay?
Yeah, they asked you that, and you said no comment, or you just meant no comment. They didn't ask you anything.
I'm not
You just had
commenting
no
about
comment towards the
anything
picture.
involved in that because then it would have come to, oh, but did you see how he posed? Did you see? I'm not. I would say no comment because I wasn't talking about nothing.
It was also said. It was also said by a number of people that you have private shows, where it's been said by a number of people that I've seen that you have shows that have been privatized where he admits to being bisexual. Why is he so uptight about his sexuality? And that's been said by a number of people.
Well, have you
Is
asked
it
him these
really a
questions?
YouTube business?
Yeah, it doesn't
Like
work
what
out well.
if he
I'm
if
sorry.
he were to say why do you two care? It's not like nobody on here about to get in no relationship with that man.
Well, if anybody were to even be considering it, don't you think they should have full disclosure?
They would be able to have conversations with him and figure that out. It ain't everybody else's business.
Well, maybe since I think he's a pompous little jerk that's 31 years old, who's a little puppy, and he talks real tough. Maybe because I think he's a little pussy, and that I can tell that he's gay. Maybe I'm trying to make a fool out of him.
Well,
maybe I'm trying.
How is saying that somebody's gay making a fool out of them though?
Do you have
when they're pretending to be straight? See, they call it. No, I'm glad you brought that up.
About all the wrong stuff on YouTube, I promise.
Well, there's a lot of. You know why they call it pride? They call it pride, not in the San Francisco Bay Area. So I've been in San Francisco, in and out of San Francisco for 40 years. So I call myself not homophobic. I just don't choose to hang around a bunch of gay guys all the time. But pride is, come on out, be who you are. There's others that are like you, have nothing to be ashamed of. So, but there are others that are ashamed.
Nobody else their sexuality.
Beasley, can I ask you a question? Do you have any gay people in your family or friends you ever had gay?
I don't have any gay friends. No, I've had gay neighbors.
Nobody in your family.
I've had gay members that I've been friendly with. I've had gay coworkers.
Okay.
There's a couple of gay guys. There's a couple of gay guys on here that I know that are openly, flashing, flamboyantly gay that I get along with. Rodney and Rico, and a couple of the others. There's a couple of others that I despise, who are in denial. Like ODS, who met a man and knew him for 10 minutes and sucked him off on the side of the road and denied it.
See, this is what I mean. Y'all know too much about each other's sexualities.
I don't put these stories out here. The beef sector does. You guys put this stuff out here.
It seems like you gathering them.
I just have a good memory.
That's a lot of memory, though, for them.
Hold on. Don't you think that's a pretty salacious story that you might remember? Is that a guy picks up another guy? He picked up this Rico guy, apparently, who's has difficulties in his life.
I think the one of him jerking off in the back of the filling station was even better, but because you got.
See, I didn't know about that one. Now we got a new one. Now we got a new one to add to the group.
He's not ashamed. See, that's the thing about it.
Boy.
Is Rico not ashamed, or is Rico not ashamed, or is ODS not ashamed?
I'm talking about ODS. I'm not talking about Rico.
Okay, well he's not. He apparently he admitted to masturbating. 100% of men masturbate, but he
See,
didn't
we
admit to
should talk
only.
about this man masturbating.
Yeah, this conversation
He
is getting a
mentioned
little
it.
off track.
I
SK,
think so. But my
we'll
point is
carry on
this.
this conversation
My
later,
point is
bro.
this: that gay people should be out. They should have pride. There's nothing to be ashamed of. I agree with you 100%. And but people like ODS and Lemon are hiding their sexuality.
What?
Let
What? What am I?
people
Why are
let
you
people
so
live how they life
infatuated
how
with
they want
women
to.
though? That's
And
that's
why I'm invested because they've chose to become opposition towards me. They've chosen to say mean things to me.
but
So
are
I
you
fight back in the way that I fight back.
okay? But do you have attraction for women though to some degree?
Not at all. I think he's an idiot.
Okay.
Oh
I
my
think he's an idiot.
God.
I think he's young. I think he's young and loud and stupid.
Okay, but weren't you that at that age too?
Not like that. No, not 31. No,
Okay.
31. I was urbane, and sophisticated, and not begging for people to do things for me.
Okay.
Well,
You
maybe
finished?
y'all
Are
get
you
to that
finished
level.
trolling, Beasley? Are you finished trolling over here?
I'm not trolling. I'm telling the truth.
I know that.
I'm telling the truth. But
I
I don't mean.
wanted
But
SK to tell me about these Lotte Cheetos. That's all I wanted.
well,
Well, let me ask
thank
you.
you
Okay,
for.
so what?
I was gonna.
Usually, I mean, would you want to get with ODS?
Come on, man.
I'm
No.
just saying. Okay, all right.
No. Would you?
I don't swing that way like you do. All right.
Huh?
I don't think that way like you do. See the little barb. if
It's
I
the
did swing, if I
oh
did
no,
swing
these
that I
are
would.
you serious?
If I
It's a
did swing
joke,
that I
man.
wouldn't be ashamed, and I probably would want somebody with a complete hairline.
If you don't have one though, you have to tell people that you bathe. So
Hold
I
on a second. I do have a wonderful hairline.
Oh my
Cause
lord.
oh Lord, who's your
I got,
boss?
I'm much older than ODS, and and whatever his name is. See,
You over there, you over there looking like Elvis.
how is a straight man naming himself after a fruit? Did you give him that name? Is that like a little pet
Uh,
name?
no, I didn't. No.
A straight man does not have a name like mango or orange or lemon or kumquat or cherry. Those are like stripper names. What's your name? Cherry? Cherry pie? What's your
This
Hey,
name?
is a lot
Peaches?
of investment on that topic.
Peaches? Peaches? I'm getting my barbs in. My channel's down. It'll be up. Nice talking to you, Sir King. And
all right.
you ladies have a wonderful 4th of July holiday if I don't see you
You
again.
have a good day
All
too.
right,
Take
Beasley.
care.
Okay.
Make sure you tip your barber now. All right.
Yeah. I gotta go shower. You guys remember to shower too. No, it's hot, man. It gets really
Understand.
hot. It gets really hot in the afternoon.
You don't
All
have
right,
access to a
now.
pool.
I'm sorry.
You don't have access to a pool.
The shower's closer.
I understand. All right.
Shower's closer. Then I can't be on YouTube and on the pool. I'm addicted to this shit. I got after I leave here, I gotta find some other place
That
to
YouTube
spread my.
addiction stuff is real though. Hey D Dot.
Yep. After I leave here, I gotta find some place else to spread my joy and cheer.
Well, that's good. At least you're positive about it. All right. I got 1 minute. What's up, y'all?
Nothing. I'm about to
No,
I
answer
was
your question
asking
about the
about a Lotte
Cheetos. Man.
Cheetos, but I'm good.
No, answer the question. Go ahead.
Nothing. Had you tried them?
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Are they good?
Yeah. To the point I had to go. I went back to the store looking for them and they weren't there. So I went
What?
searching. Yeah, and I was searching. I don't know if it's a limited edition or whatever, but then I found them.
I
I
was
wonder, can
curious
you
to buy
order
it just
them?
to try the
Can you
Lotte.
order them?
I'm not sure. I didn't go that far to look for them. Like
Okay.
that.
I tried a Lotte for the first time like a month or two ago,
Hmm.
and so I was curious about how that would taste.
You didn't get it when you
Now
went looking
y'all
for
gonna
it.
make me buy them
I,
corns.
I said I found it
I
at
just
Walmart.
lost 7
So
pounds. This some
Nah,
bullshit,
usually
y'all.
I get the spicy one, so
okay,
I didn't try it, but now I think I might want to.
it's different. It's surprisingly different. So
Cool.
yeah.
Well, all right. I'm
Okay.
gonna let you go ahead and go about your day.
All
Okay,
right,
thank
Bab.
you,
See you in a few.
thank you,
All right.
Bob.
SK.
Yes,
I just came up to ad lib. You know how I am. You know how I do.
I appreciate that,
And
Auntie Donna.
you're welcome. You're welcome. And see you around, sweetheart. All right, everybody.
All
Y'all have a
righty,
blessed day.
thank you, Auntie Donna.
Mhm.
All right, everybody, thank y'all for coming up. When they were talking about somebody pulling out their Willy Wonka and giving it motion in the back of the whatever it was, I was changing my clothes. So I already heard it from afar. I was like, I had to hurry back. I'm like, what the hell? How do we get to this? But anyway, I'm surprised Talon to stay up here longer. He probably could have got some tips. So anyway, so yeah, thank you everybody who hit the link. I appreciate you. Yeah, so thank you all. Thank you. Y'all go to subscribe to Auntie Donna Baby, subscribe to Miss T. Velocity, subscribe to YouTube Camera, subscribe to The Hood Table. Make sure y'all support everybody because they are producing great content. Thank you, Detach Myself. With that being said, I got to get up out of here. Oh, you said y'all could keep the Cheetos, give me the Pringles. Just make sure you don't eat the dollar store version of the Pringles. Cause yeah, you they may have you run into where Beasley's favorite place is, which is the bathroom. All right, with that being said, what's up, DJ? You said, Lord, I'm always late. Yeah, you late to the party. I got to go though. But with that being said, I'm out of here. Thank you once again. I may return later. I don't know, but I can't make any promises. But be on the lookout for that notification. We might continue my commentary about that story. But with that being said, I'm out of here. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $ Sir King Crown. Look at Treasure Lane, child. Look at Treasure Lane. I'll be interested to get your thoughts on that. Not now, but the fallout with Johnny Mac and Shawn Bradley. Not to stir any drama, but it's very interesting when people who subscribe, who support you, but may go too far in their support. And I think that whole situation is definitely an indication of that. All right. With that being said, I'm out of here. Y'all take care. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $Sir King Crown. Feel free to thumbs up the live. It'll be tremendously appreciated. All right, y'all take care. Have a good one. Be safe. Be grateful. Be thankful for all that you have. All right. Bye, y'all.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.
That boy is good.
Take care. Bye, y'all.